We support you.
Okay.
Hello. I'm sure most of you guys know already, but my name is Retana. I'm 18 years old. I live in Downers Grove, Illinois, and am currently attending college at DuPage. I'm sure most of you guys are wondering what is in the bag on my right. Before I get to that, I want to ask you guys a couple questions. How many of you guys have an important object in your life that symbolizes you? Okay, what is it?
I have a prayer card that my mom gave me in my wallet.
And why did you choose that object?
Because my mom gave it to me and it's special to me.
And what would you do if you, what would you do without them?
I'd probably be sad if I lost them. Because it has a sentimental value to me.
Okay.
I have a saddle my dad gave me
Okay, why did you choose that?
because it's nice and it's my first saddle.
And what would you do if you didn't have that object?
I feel sad because I have sentimental value towards it and I've been taking care of it for a while.
Okay, well, like most of you guys here, I also have objects in my life that are very sentimental to me. And I will be talking about the three most important objects that is important to me. The first one I chose is a leash. I chose leash not only because I have a love for animals, but I also work at a doggy depot as a daycare attendant. I started working at Doggy Depot late December, and I will be there for 4 months now. This job is a big part of my life, particularly because I spend most of my time there with my dog, Max. Okay. To answer your question, you guys might wonder what I do there. Well, me and 2 other people are assigned to 3 groups. Small and low active dogs, where my dog falls into. Medium, high active dogs, and big, moderately active dogs. For the most part, I spend my time in medium and small groups. I am in charge of 20 to 50 dogs, depending the day and the holiday. When in group, I have to make sure I know all the dogs' names in case the parents come to pick them up or if they're staying overnight, to make sure they are put in the right crate with the correct food. I have to make sure no fights break out. If there is one, I have to separate both animals and make sure everyone's okay. I have to clean up after the dogs and make sure they have full water bowls to keep them hydrated while they're active. And I also have to make sure they are out at least once every half hour. Although I am paid to play with and pet sweet furry animals, it can become quite overwhelming. I have to keep an eye on 20 to 50 dogs, and I have to make sure they do not fight or they do not fight handlers. It is not an easy job, there haven't been a lot of fights, but there have been 6 fights that I've broken up so far. I have not been hurt severely, but there has only been 3 trips to the vet for the animals, of course. My second object I chose is a picture of a map of Downers Grove and the logo of College of DuPage. I have lived in Wisconsin for 17 years and recently moved to Downers Grove about 5 months ago. I moved in with my fiance and my dog Max, and I am attending College of DuPage to pursue a degree in science. I finished high school semester early, and I started college a semester early, of course. I have been living here for about 5 months. At College of DuPage, I hope to complete my general requirements and then transfer over to Northern Illinois. As I was saying, I am hoping to be accepted into an EMT program at College of DuPage. It will be a 4-month-long course, and I hope to be certified by the end of the 4 months and to get a foot into the medical field. I've always wanted to go into the medical field, but I was never sure exactly what I would like to pursue. And I'm hoping with taking this EMT course, I can narrow down my options a bit. My last object is a picture of my family. As you can see, it is a fairly large family. I've always been close with them up until the point I moved, up until 4 months ago because I moved out. It has been quite difficult, but I have grown closer to my parents and surprisingly my siblings as well. My father works in construction and his jobs are out in Illinois. So whenever he's out in Illinois, whenever he is by me, we try to meet up at least once a week for lunch. And it is very comforting knowing that he is close by and I can see him at least once a week versus once every couple weeks. While many things can symbolize your life, I chose the 3 most important to me. from my occupation to my schooling to my supporters. Thank you for listening.